fury are rewarded with victory. Right, hang on. Are we all sorted? Oh, excuse me. Hang on. I know I'm live. Just calm down, everyone. Right, I'm live. Yes. Right, I'm here. Whoa. I just basically walked through the door. I am absolutely sure. Is the music too loud first thing? Tell me if the music's too loud or not. Let's use in chat. Sentinels, Dragon King of Harmony. Whoa, you were first? Era, where's Era? Era's fourth. What the fuck is going on? Ghost says hi. Jake Root says hey. Hello, guys. Plague Lord, Rot Trust is the first member here. Congratulations. HP is the second, says Heresy. No, you're Heresy, sir. Baneblade, says Ghost. Polish says, hey, Val. Ram, any news on Death of Hope yet? I'm not allowed to say, I don't think. I'll just have to double check. But there's been like some pictures he's putting out over on his YouTube page if you haven't seen him. Gung says, I predict the loss. We'll get into that in a second. Dustin Quickie says, good day, everyone. Velen's here. Mortarian's here. Need to fix the... I know I need to fix the intro music. It's yeah. Screw you. I really don't know what I need to do with it. It's... do you know what? I'll tell you what. We'll do it again. We'll do it again with different music. There we go. I fixed the music. How about that? We fixed the music. We did it. We fixed the music. There we go. So yeah, the music's fixed. Right. Hello. Welcome, everyone. Does that mean I have to start again? Welcome, everyone. Hello to everyone on Twitch. Yes, I do have Twitch chat up. YouTube, you're supposed to remind me about putting Twitch chat up, but you never let me do it. Sir Vice says, hello, Jackson Savaric, and hello, Twitch Warriors. Selfish Fish says, hello, all Twitch servants of the Golden Throne. Grove is here, hello, all. Not sure how long I will be staying. As no worry, Grove, welcome anyway, sir. Yeah, Chaos Knights. I came back to that. The Chaos stuff, which is cool. I actually really like the legs of the Chaos Knights more than the Loyalist Knights. I wish Loyalist Knights had legs like that. I think it suits the Knight stuff a lot better. When Barrett notices you, of course, Mortarion. Duffman 2, there are only 4 true gods. There are no gods, the Emperor said, so I'm believing the Emperor. HP says, yeah. That's more like it. Yeah, do it the proper way. Hi Val says, Anta Alundial Artananion. Hopefully I didn't butcher that too much. Sup, says Thomas, hello, welcome. Welcome, everyone. Welcome. Read chat Nurglet. Wait, what? What's going on? Right, let me just load up my Google Drive real quick. Let me go into my drive. And we shall... I didn't get a lot of pictures. I got some pictures, okay. But I didn't get a lot of... I was basically on my phone. I didn't take my big camera or anything like that. I'm just trying to think like which is the main ones. Can I full screen these without actually full screening it? No? Or not? I'm not too sure. Is that okay? No, alright. It just... Alright, I can basically scroll like that. So this is the board that we had at Warhammer World. It was... It has a lot of line of sight. let's say, it has a hell of a lot of line of sight. And we decided that the bottom floor, no matter what, would be blocking line of sight. So even if, you know, you could see through windows and stuff like that, there would be no line of sight. That's what we basically agreed with. And probably worked in their favour rather than our favour, because they had a lot of guys up on the top lenses. I see yellow, shoot it. So I basically had my 2 repulsors. I had my dreadnought. I had all my Imperial Fists down here, as you can see. My lieutenant. I had my chapter. I don't know where my chapter master is. Where is he? He's skiving on the job. Let's go to the next one. I'm sure I've got him here. No, he's not on that one. Evo. There he is. There he is. Hey, you! Look over there. I basically put the chapter master here, so it gave all the buffs to the repulsor. Right, so this is what happened. I'm not gonna lie, we lost. And we lost for one simple key factor. They got to shoot first. They got to shoot first. These are not Ultramarines, by the way. These are Storm Wardens. There was a new guy who come and joined us. I don't know if you guys remember, a couple of weeks ago, I put it out there saying, hey, we're missing a 4 for a 2 versus 2. Does anyone want to volunteer to come? And this guy contacted me called Josh, and he said, I'd love to come. You know, what is it? So I basically said, you know, it's only a friendly game. We're basically taking all Marines. We're having like a little, you know, in-house Space Marine little game. And he says, well, that's great, because I've got, you know, I've got Storm Wardens. So he brought his Storm Wardens, 1,500 points. So it was basically 1,500 points each. And it was a fantastic match. It was absolutely fantastic. But again, it comes down to the key factor of whoever goes first wins. We decided at the end of that match that the next match we have, we're going to change it up a bit, because there's so much firepower when it comes to Space Marines and stuff, and like las cannons and stuff like that. You can basically take out your opponent's big stuff in the first turn, and after that, it's more like it's just a scrappy battle. So what we decided to do from now on, only in the first turn, is that we do alternative turns. So for example, if he fires one squad, then it's over to me to fire one squad, then it's back to him to fire one squad, you know, stuff like that. So that's what we're going to do the first turn, so it's more even first turn, so it's not just you're wiped out after the first turn. Hey, isn't this game dead? What, tabletop? Has it ever been dead? The chap master point bonus. Did you prepare positions, lose line of sight? Yes, but the thing is, he had a flyer. I don't think I got a picture of it. Oh, but do you know what? I'm going to zoom these Storm Wardens because they were fantastic. See, look, we were hiding stuff and everything like that, but look, I hid stuff here, but he just, you know, we hid all the big units. He just had flyers and stuff like that. They had 2 Sacarians. Yeah, 2 Sacarians. They had a, I'm trying to think of their list. They had 5-man tactical squad. Sorry, 5-man devastator squad of all las cannons. They had contemptors with autocannons. They had a Leviathan with a grab bombardment and a siege claw. I'm trying to think what else they had. He had two 10-man squads of jump assault blood angels with like all power fists who were Death Company. So it was, yeah, it was and of course, you know what Primaris are like in melee. We don't have it. Did Val win or lose? Emotionally, I won. Technically, I lost. If that makes sense. But it was a fun game. I've got to admit, it was a really fun game. Right, so turn 1, I'm not gonna lie. Turn 1, that got took down to 2 wounds. Turn 1, that was basically just, there was no point in bringing it. But it did take a full-on, what's it called? The Zephron flyer. Something that begins with Z for the Space Marines, the flyer. It took that, and it took an entire Sacarian to take it down to the 2 wounds. So basically, I did take out 2 vehicles worth of fighting in that, but then again, that was just useless then because I couldn't use that at all. I just want to look at these Storm Wardens again. These Storm Wardens are so cool, by the way. This was Josh, who come and met us. Repulsor got wrecked. Other news, grass is green. Do you know what? The last game I had, my repulsors were doing pretty good, and I said to Josh after it, because Josh was playing his as Space Wolves, like he was using his army as Space Wolves, where I think that really let us down, because the way we basically played like Tau. We had gun lines, right? We had gun lines, so he couldn't really get his Space Wolf shit off. So, and most of their guys were in cover. Now, as Imperial Fist, you ignore cover. So they were getting the +1 to their saves and stuff like that. So I said, maybe, well, Captain Hindsight, you know, maybe you should have played yours as Imperial Fist. That way, that when you were shooting into cover, we could have done a lot more damage to their infantry and stuff in cover and stuff like that. But hey, what are you gonna do? It was over. So this was basically my side. Well, this was my side of the board. I was set up over here. I had my a 5-man squad over here. I had my chapter master here. I got my 2 dreads over here. It was mainly the first turn is setting everything out, so they couldn't deep strike in the second turn, because those Blood Angels were Death Company and they had Power Fists and they had Chaplains and Apothecaries attached to them, all with jump packs and stuff like that. So yeah, it was like closing all the gaps down. So I was like, you know, right, you can't come 9 within here, 9 over there. You can't get 9 here to the board edge. So it was like spreading it all out, really. So they couldn't get close to us. Varric's still playing Imperial Fist, nothing, dude. Get out of here. Do you know what? Every time I go to Warhammer World, I get absolutely... Look, there's my friend's penis. If you want to zoom in, if you're a Slaneshi fan, just think of all the magic behind that. Oh yeah, and he had eliminators up here. He had to, you know, this was really cool. He had his eliminators like in the clock tower, like Saving Private Ryan. I thought that was fucking so cool. Val brought Smurfs. No, these are not Smurfs. These are Storm Wardens. The Storm Wardens. They're not Smurfs. The Storm Wardens, and they're amazingly painted Storm Wardens. Do you know what? I'm gonna try and get some pictures of his Storm Wardens real quick to see if I can show them off to you, because they really are fucking... I'd probably call him Josh, because they really are amazing. If I just show you some of his Storm Wardens, where are they? Come on, here they are. So these are his Storm Wardens he brought. They one of the best. I think it's one of the most nicest Primaris forces I've ever seen. Storm Warden color scheme works amazing. I love it. I think it's really, really cool. I think he had some absolute... Look, he got all, you know, he's got like all the face paint on it and stuff like that, you know, for his Storm Wardens. For those who know what Storm Wardens are, they're basically like kind of Scottish, like Celtic kind of guys. Look, here's some of his guys. I love this lieutenant. He actually sculpted like this little 3D thing on him. So it's you know, like it's like a guy coming at your wrist and stuff like that. No, they don't have badges. He's actually working on the badges because, of course, no one sells Storm Warden badges. So he's basically just trying to freehand them at the moment, which is props to him, because that is gonna, yeah, that's gonna be super scary. Who's the Primarch of the Storm Wardens? I'm actually not sure who they belong to. The Storm Wardens, Scotland forever. They are just basic Smurfs, just angry. Do they actually belong to the Gilliman G-Knight? Yeah, it's called a hologram. That's it. Thanks, Tom. I can't fucking check stuff. But yeah, it was. Thank you for the follow. Who followed me? Scurvy Balls, Lemont. Thanks for the follow, dude. But it was a really fun match. Really fun. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. Again, first turn. Look, he's got his Sakari in here peeking out. Their side of the board, I think definitely had the better line of sight for vehicles, because I couldn't put mine here because it'd stick out too much, where they had all these big bits here, and I didn't really have that for mine, so that was a bit of a pain. So what Warhammer Day gave us, it was basically just loot, really. Check Discord. Check Discord. What's going on in Discord? Is it the Dawn thing? I posted that on my Twitter. The Dawn thing. I posted that like 2 days ago on my Twitter. Are you taking the memes that were sent to me and redoing them? Hellbrett the Coward. Pedro has more victories than you. I think I need to get my Tau armor painted so I can destroy Valrak's fist. Do you know what? Do you know what is absolutely devastating? If I just go back, let's get them. These guys here. These are the new what the fuck are they called? Do you know the new Primaris Vanguard guys? And I haven't really looked into them that much, to be fair, because I've been painting my Imperial Fist and like my intercessors and stuff like that. And this full squad, I think he had 10 guys there, and he had a lieutenant as well, if I'm not mistaken. Infiltrators, yeah, infiltrators, and he was shooting them where when you shoot and if you get a 6, it's an instant wound. You don't have to roll again to get that wound. So if you roll to hit and you get 6s with your rolls to hit, that counts as a wound. You don't have to roll that to get that a wound again. It actually goes through as a wound already. And he was pumping these out, and he was doing such a fantastic job at really like controlling the infantry across in the other building. But the problem was that these guys were like avoiding it a bit because they had the +1 to cover, where again, Captain Hindsight, if we would have gone all as Imperial Fists, then they wouldn't have got that because they would have ignored the stuff. I have a long sword. I have a longer great sword than you. Don't tempt me. Wait, what? Fools, my scythe is the size and the start is. Oh, wait, is everyone throwing the dick weapons around here? I was actually using a scythe the other day when I was cutting my grass. I did feel like Mortarion. I was like walking around pretending it was on Isfan, killing grass. Welcome, Vern Browrack is a closet Talfan boy. Shut up, Axe, and get out. Is it worth buying me the pot rules and cards, or are we only ever going to play normal 40k? Well, I definitely know that I'm going to be doing an apocalyptic game at Warhammer World with all my friends. So if you want to play at Warhammer World with me, then yeah, it's probably worth buying it. What about Death Guard Man Reapers? Wait, what? What? Death Guard Man Reapers? What are we on about? Mortarion. What else was I going to say then? You confused me. Right, yes. We also played with the cards as well. Oh, I forgot what the game mode was. Oh, what was it called now? Well, it's basically you take out 4 cards, and then you bet on what objectives you can get, and then at the end, if you do those objectives, you have to do all the objectives. Then you get points for them cards. And every round that we got, we didn't get cards that we could do. Like it was over 2 turns and stuff like that. Go get in their deployment zone. Kill someone in melee range, and we just couldn't do it. We just couldn't do it. And those guys got all the fucking jammy cards. Like every round, they got stuff. It was like take down an enemy at range, you know, fucking destroy a whole unit. It was so easily done. Curse Nathaniel Garrow, you told Valrak, wait, what? So I have an idea what you're talking about in tabletop. CrossFit, Murph, workout, I'm full power. What the fuck is going on in chat? But yeah, it was a fun game, a fun day out. I went into the display area, and I didn't really get in. Oh, that's just a bit of a top down. Like you see more stuff here and stuff of the dreadies and stuff like that. Look, slowly going down. Save me! So look, this is what these guys brought. Look, you can see them all in here. Like, look, a 5-man las cannon team, hidden buildings. Sacarian, he had a rhino with he had the melter guy in there. The grab bombardment, Sacarian, and most of their stuff was just hid behind this building, and they only popped out at the end because they're all cowards. That's all I've got to say. But yeah, look, these guys lined up here, just pumping it out, just pewing, which I thought was great. And yeah, this is just some of the pictures I got when I was in Warhammer World. I think it's only like 2 of them because it's raptors, and I want to show my friend. Why is it fucking bugging out like that? But there we go. Yeah, that's basically it. That was it. That was the day. That was it. That was the day. Warhammer community sorted. It was a fun day. I loved it. I thought it was good. The best thing, like, when I go to play a game, I don't care if I win or lose. I know I banter about it and shit like that, but I really don't care. I go to meet all my friends, throw some dice, and talk Warhammer. That was it. No new grav tank. I've already ordered the grav tanks. I've ordered 2 of them. I think I think the new executioner tanks are easily going to replace my repulsors. Of course, I'll try and do a list where I bring them all in. But when it comes to it, like doing like proper games, like for example, this August, I don't know if anyone else is attending, but I'm doing the 2 vs 2 at Warhammer World with my friend, and I will definitely bring the executioners for that, because the executioners have the assault cannon, which is heavy 12, plus the heavy laser destroyer as well. So it's massively worth it. GW has made Duncan mad. I've actually seen the trailer. It was hilarious. Hey Barak, easy question. Blood Ravens or Spears of the Emperor vote? I'd say Spears of the Emperor. Do you know what? I'd say Blood Raven, because I've seen too many Spears of the Emperor armies recently. The Executioner is the new Vindicator. It's true. If you're not going to use it as a transport, might as well take the new. Yeah, exactly. You just might as well take a new tank. The Dakar is good in it. Custodes are OP. I like Custodes. They are the golden ones with my Primaris Marines. I want Space Marine 2. I think everyone wants Space Marine 2. Check Discord, please, he said. Alright. What for now? In stream chat or stream models? I don't know where you're trying to send me. Where are you trying to send me, sir? In stream chat? What do you want to check Discord for? I don't know what you're trying to do. Oh, is it all this at the bottom? Of course you lost, you can't strategize for shit, and Blood Angels are the best Space Marine chapter. You don't know you're in cunt. Well, how about this then, right? How about I ban you? There we go. When you PM me with Dawn is the best, I'll unban you. How about that one? How about checkmate on that one? Hello Varak, I just ate some Dominoes. How are you doing? I am in the mood for Dominoes now. Thank you for that. But what if the Emperor Spears gave Primaris power tridents? My good God. My holy Emperor. Do it all. It's 60 quid. No, well, it was 60 quid, but then I use my special Element Games, and I got it for £48. If you want to use my Element Games link, exclamation mark Element in chat, there we go, and my link's there. So yeah, I bought 2 of them, 48 quid each. There we go, done, sorted, done. So I've got 2 of these now coming, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I really am looking forward to it. The sprue, actually, I was actually looking at the sprue on the Games Workshop website, and it's technically all the same with just 1 new turret. That's all it is. And do you know what? From what I see, right, I don't know if this will work or not, because pre-orders, gone pre-orders. Where is it? I don't know if this will work or not, but on this sprue here, is it this one? No, it's not. It's not that one. It is this one. On this sprue, you get the old turret. You get the old turret here. Now, I'm wondering, do you have to use this in the new one, or is this just going to be like a spare bit? If this is a spare bit, then I think what I can basically do is then have the option of putting another turret on my repulsors with like either the Gatling or Las, just have like spare turrets and stuff like that. Well, but that's what I mean. If it's a spare bit, then it's got to be easily like another spare turret for me, and I can just bang it on and do whatever. So it actually works out pretty well. It actually does stuff. More likely a spare bit, yeah. Varak, will you please do more lore videos? I can do, but my lore videos are nothing compared to like Luton's or anything like that. Like, if you want lore videos, you go and check him out. He's like the man. If you want like videos about just talking absolute nonsense and just going Primaris, roll Lord, I'm your man. What up, Varak? Hey, Luca, how you doing, dude? Magpies. Hey, Lightning Cut. Yo, Varak, did you have fun? I did have fun. It was great. I loved it. You probably have to use it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Well, I'll see next week, of course. I can't wait. I was looking at the sprues and I'm pretty confident it's a spare turret. Well, hopefully it's a spare turret. Hopefully, brother, it is a spare turret. Time to learn resin molds, copy the new sprue so you can upgrade. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen people do that. I think if I do that, I'll end up fucking resining my hands together and I won't be able to do anything ever again. Well, I'm going to see the meta for competitive matches. Guards plus Knights versus Chaos Guard plus Chaos Knights. Oh, here we go. Varric, did you get the Sisters model? I ordered it off Element Games instead. So it's coming off that. Luton is awesome. Luton is awesome. He's very nice as well. He's not as nice as Chatmaster Varric, but he is nice. Abaddon, hey Abaddon, how you doing, mate? Primarchs, by the looks of the things, the tops will be interchangeable with a bit of tinkering. Yep, could be. Let's tinker all around. That's the kind of stuff I want. Come to BC and play my 8 point. Where's BC? Where's BC? 8 points of demons. Yeah, I'll bring all my custodians and laugh. Thank you, Varric. Well, no, thank you. If you want to hear about Primarchs, this is the channel you come to. It's true. If you want to hear nonsense, this is basically the channel. I am surprised. I checked my thing before. I've got over. Thank you, by the way. I've got over 79 for. I've got over 79,000 subscribers, and I don't mean this in like, oh, shut up, Val. Right? You're just saying that. I really have no idea how I have over 79,000 subscribers, because all I do is this, and there's basically no production in my videos at all. Do you know when I make my videos, I basically sit down for like 20 minutes and I talk shit for those 20 minutes. Do you know like when you sit, if you're in a car journey or on a train journey and you end up talking to yourself in your head about Warhammer, about what's cool? I basically do that into a microphone and then put a video about it online, and then people respond to it. That is basically that. I just edit it down so it's not like over 20 minutes worth of nonsense. But yeah, thanks. My face is my shield. It is. It looks like one as well. Any Death Guard tips? Yeah, don't play Death Guard. They're all dicks. What do you think of the petition for the new Guard regiments? Hopefully it goes. I was speaking about that today because when we went into the walk around in Warhammer World, when you get to see all what's it fucking called? The expedition hall. I instantly went over to the guard stuff, and I was like, "Yeah, Cadian's cool," but my eyes were drawn to the Talons, the Valhallans there, and also the Armageddon Steel Legion. And they even their models now, how old they are, still trump all over the Cadian models. They're just an embarrassment on the rule of cool scale. And I just said, if they make these regiments into new models, making plastic, it's got to be like printing money. It really will be like printing money. I guarantee it. I absolutely guarantee it. I'm not complaining. They're hard to kill. What's kind to kill? I found at Warmaday in San Antonio, Texas, there are quite a bit of the Rogue Dawn followers. There we go. All the Dawn followers. Do it. Do it. Bring them, bro. That is why I subscribe. Well, thank you. We are here to see if someone finally donates 1,000 to get your stripper pole. Up and down. Chat to Master Show. And then I get banned. My favorite guard regiment. It's a hard one. I love the Valhallans because I love the Caphias Kane novels. I love Armageddon Steel Legion because I love the lore around Armageddon. But I also love the Praetorians because it's basically just British guys with las guns. It's fucking awesome. Hey Josh, how you doing, dude? Welcome. I want two more of the Lieutenant Amulus. I think I need more lieutenants, to be fair. Mortarian, I felt the pain. My brother has Tau. My Death Guard has a mediocre look. I agree. no gung, only knights is a bit lame to play against. Need to flesh out the kill time. Well, when we do knights, we basically just do knights versus knights. It's a lot more fun that way. Jake Shear just donated $2. Armored Might added 2 more tanks to my. Look at Jake. Look at Jake. All these fucking typical guard. All the tanks. Congratulations. Did you hear about the Chaos Knights today? I did hear about the Chaos Knights today. Yeah, I basically walked through the door 30 minutes ago when I started this stream. That was one of the first videos I watched. If there's a petition, it should be for return of Black Templar Codex. It should be. I was really confused. They put out this Silver Templars. It's like you basically put out a Silver Templar Codex and no Black Templar Codex. And do you know what the biggest what the fuck is about the Silver Templar Codex? They're basically Black Templars who just have psychers. It's like GW are trolling. They're trolling it. Catjans are the best swole American muscle boys for the win. Vrax, stripping, bam, Heresy. If we have a show with Grove, Varak, and anyone from Discord for how to make models more better and cooler. What do you mean, like models like on the desk, like how to make them cooler, or yeah, I'm not too sure what you mean. I agree. Even if they started making old Forge World ranged in plastic, you see, this is. I said to my friend there, he was like, "Oh, do you know what? I'd love to do Death Corps of Krieg," and I said, "Do you know what? I wouldn't buy anything from Forge World in mass like that, because what they did with the Elysians, they just basically stopped it in a day. Like, no more Elysians, done. What's them stopping do that to Death Corps of Krieg? I just don't trust them anymore." Valhallans guys are just, the Valhallans are just Russians. I love them. Acadians are equivalent to the modern British Army. Nah, I don't think they are. Hey Varak, I finally finished up Fulgrim in the Horror Horizon. I skipped to the Master of Man. Then I skipped. Alright, I thought I read that as you skipped Master of Mankind, and I was like, what the fuck? No, that's one of the best books. Especially all the stuff with the Emperor himself in battle. Yeah, that is sick. I love it. I pre-order outdated list Space Marines, Nest new armor. I have no idea what you're trying to say as. They look sick. Who looks sick? Krieg, best regiment, gas mask noise, and said no. Armageddon were the ones who were doing gas masks first. The Silver Templars are shit. Don't get me started. I'm Primaris, Elysian drop troops, and Brits army dude. Silver Templars, Grey Knights / Black Templars. If you want to make your models cooler, use a fan. Oh, god damn it, talk. Acadians, thought I'm planning something that's probably going to make GW ask me what I did. What's a Silver Templar Codex? Where can I find this heresy? I'll actually get it for you right now. Give me a second, because some guy sent me all the shizness for it. Give me a second. I just have to go to my mail. I'm not going to show you my mail, so just let me just do it off the screen. Wait, is it this one? No, it's not this one. It is this one. Hang on. It is this one. So this is the Silver Templar Codex. So Fury clad in silver. Like I said, it's basically Black Templars. It's Black Templars in silver, and the Ultramarines. They come from the Ultramarine successors. Yet. To get this, you had to subscribe to the premium, I think, of the Conquest magazine. Look, Templars! Look! Templars of legend! And there's not even Black Templars. There's no Grimaldus. There's no Helbrecht. It's Silver Templars. What are they doing? This was the opportunity to fucking appease so many people. I can't. Yeah, they look awesome. I've got nothing against it, but it's like, what an opportunity! What an opportunity to appease the Black Templar fans and make a shit ton of money. Imagine if they released Primaris upgrade kit for Black Templars. If they give, like, Sword Brethren Black Templars. If they give, like, I don't know, just like melee options for Black Templar playing Primaris. These decals. These decals. Do you know what? Do you know what? I don't know what it is, but I've got an inkling that GW may be doing something when it comes to decals. I think maybe that may be one of their next big things, is like made to order decal sheets. I don't know why. I've just got something. I've just got a sense. I've got a, on. By the way, on the subject of decals, I want to say thank you to everyone who sent me decals. Look at all these. Look at the stack. Look at the stack of that. Look at the stack of that. All Imperial Fists. All Imperial Fists. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I've got this kind of stuff, look. I got these. These. Can you see it here? Look. Ooh. Look, I got this kind of stuff. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone who went out their way and sent me this shit. I really do appreciate it. And that's not all of it. Look. Look how thick this is. Look. And that's full of these as well. Look. It's full of them. It's full of them. So thank you, guys. And these are the 40k decals, not the 30k decals as well. So it's even more special. So thank you, thank you, thank you all. Right, where were we? You just ordered the Guardsman t-shirt. Nice. That's awesome. Yeah, if you want to buy stuff like this, if you want to go around and be looking really cool, like I swear to God, I walk down the street and people bow to me. That's how awesome it is wearing this t-shirt. I go into Warhammer World and people go, shit, this guy knows his stuff. So yeah. If you want to do that, just put !merch in chat. And that is the store you can get it all from. Now that's a lot of it. It is a lot of fists. I love it all. Yeah, you guys as a community, you're all fucking amazing. I love you all. I've got a heap of decals here if you ever need them. Are they the 30k ones or 40k ones? Talk. That's the thing. Flashlight t-shirt, you mean? Merch. Man, I wish Games Workshop would give some love to the Black Templars, but I think Chaos Cultist or perhaps a demon called Matt Ward is behind this. Matt Ward is gone, as far as I'm aware. He's no longer in this. Can't see the Crimson Fist one on the store. You cannot. It's old school, the Crimson Fist one. Oh, do you mean on my store? Yeah, I took it down because I'm planning to do some Daunian ones, some new ones, better ones. Can you stop plugging your merch? No, I will not stop plugging my merch. I will plug it so far up your ass, you won't be able to shit. That's how much I'll be doing it. Buy my merch. Are you going to grab Duncan and turn him upside down and shake him until the Black Templar Codex drops? Do you know what? No, actually, no, I won't go near Duncan because Duncan's making Iron Warriors. If the last time I checked, Duncan's doing a Chaos Force of Iron Warriors. He goes around saying, "Oh, I hate Chaos Knights." Then in the next breath, he makes Iron Warriors. I'm sorry, Duncan. I'm sorry. You can't have it both worlds. You're either with the loyalists or you're against them. Decide. Has a sellout? Why would he not talk about it? Of course I'm a sellout. Merch for the merch god. Plug. Freck you. Matt Ward returns to make Ultramarines even more so. Birch, Duncan is the best. You look at a tiny bit like Seth Rogen. Well, thank you. Oh, I'm not too sure he's that good or bad. I'm not a millionaire like Seth Rogen, I know that for sure. Just bought and started to read Sons of the Hydra. So far, so good. Is that the one? Oh no, actually, I don't want to say anything in case it spoils it. Plug more merch in the name of the Emperor. He has turned heretic. I'm within, I'm without. Hello, Valrak triggered. He's made some beautiful word bearers with contrast. See what I mean? How much more cuntish could you get? Matt Ward is still working for Games Workshop. He wrote the story for Vermintide 2. Well, technically, that's not working for Games Workshop. That's working for a game company. All that Games Workshop does is just approve it. It's not part of their firm. On a scale of 1 to 10, how heretical is Matt Ward? I'm going to hold my hands up and say, I don't mind what Matt Ward did that much. I thought the Grey Knight Codex, when he made him powerful as fuck, was pretty cool when he wrote it. But then again, now it's shit. Have I minimized Twitch chat? No, I'm looking at Twitch chat. Sorry, my eyes focused on the other chat. I'm not ignoring you on purpose, sorry. Silver Templars remind me more of the Heretical Legion. Is Duncan a closet heretic? Pogger, Matt Ward, Monka. Chat to Master Rogan. Did you minimize Twitch chat? No, I did not. Now, if we could get a Death Guard shirt, maybe that is on the right. If I did another Chaos T-shirt, would you want Slanesh, Death Guard, or Zinch? What would it be? I personally think Khorne would be the best one because I think everyone loves Khorne, right? Something new for my Iron Warriors, except Chaos Knights. I'm about to make everyone hate me. Matt Ward might be a bit too far when running 4K, but his style is perfect for fantasy. Khorne, Slanesh. Varrock likes Matt Ward. Varrock is Ultramarine Fireboy. Do you know what? I actually really like the Ultramarines. The only problem that I have with the Ultramarines is that in every scenario they're overused. For example, Vigilus. I personally don't think the Ultramarines should have been the main factors on Vigilus. I think it should have been given to someone like the White Scars. The Imperial Fist had more successes there than any other chapter. So it really should have been a Daunian campaign. I'm saying that from a fanboy standpoint. But if it was the White Scars who had more successes there, then it should have been a Scar campaign. This is my personal opinion. Last time I played in 40k in 2005 when KD was still a planet. Glad to be playing again, a part of the community. That's great. That's great, dude. That's awesome. Like, I only start to I really only started to get into tabletop in 8th edition. And of course, a lot of people hate 8th edition, but for me, I love it because I find it easy to play. I find it fun to play. And I don't find it as difficult as 7th. But that's just me. A lot of people, you know, you disagree, but I like it. Next payday, I will hit you up for some t-shirts. There we go. Plug in that shit. Open up your asshole, Johnny. I appreciate it. But there was Calgar was the only chapter master there. Yeah, but because Calgar was the only chapter master there because they chose to put him as the only chapter master fucking there. That's why. Brent just donated. Wait, Brent, where have you been, brother? How about a Khorne vs Slanesh t-shirt? Wait, is this like an 18+? Tentacles going everywhere. All hail Emperor Gilliman. Indeed. Fucking talk. Stop, you'll break the bot. Eighth is my favorite edition because you can make it as advanced as you want. GW should skip 9th edition. And do you know what we're talking about today? Do you think with Apocalypse coming out and them determining damage at the end is something maybe they've got planned for 9th, maybe to stop this? Like, for example, first turn you curd stomp everything. Do you think that maybe this could be like a demo run, so when you come to do damage, it's measured at the end of the game turn rather as the game is progressing? What do you think about that? Or do you think that's just us talking shit all day? Do an Ultramarine t-shirt. Dark Angels Pylon 8th is quite good. Calgar is Wiener. I think Blood Angel Ravens should be the main chapter in Vigilus. Maybe they should. Vigilus is a joke now. All this build up for nothing. Will you try Inquisitor Martyr 2.0 when the patch is out? Is it out yet? Do you know what? I'm the thing about Martyr, like when it wasn't lagging out and stuff, the gameplay was fun, but for me, it was all about the social aspect of running your cabal and getting people in to help you out and stuff. And the really thing that put me off was Inquisitor Martyr is that it was limited to what? I think it was a max of 35 people, which I absolutely hated because there was loads of all you guys in chat wanted to come in and help me out, to help make like an awesome cabal. And I didn't want to say, right, you can come in, but you can't come in. I thought that was really, really shit. And I've asked, you know, developers if you can do anything. Can you upgrade the cabals so it makes it more of a social game? So because one of the things that makes games like Space Marine, you know, just basically any type of game, and what makes it long last is that a community attached to it. And if you allow a community to attach itself to it, it will keep growing. It will stay there. But at the moment, there's just no point in going in there with friends because you're limited to numbers. I've been pretty busy lately. Sorry for disappearing, getting swamped in real life stuff. Well, no problem, Brent, dude. Hopefully, it's coming to an end and you're doing okay. Someone is ringing me. 1 second. 1 second. I have to answer this. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. All right, I'm back. There we go. There we go. No, it's no. It's not. It's not my missus. It was my grandfather. My missus is in the next room. I don't care what she says. I won't ever answer the phone to her. Hey, Chat to Master. Any plan to do Apocalypse Battle Report with Super Saiyan? I think Super Saiyan lives all the way in the south, if I'm not mistaken. I really don't know about driving all the way down there. Oh shit, is my camera not on? My bad. There I am. I'm back, baby. We can't see you. You can't see me. John Super. If I'm gonna do battle reports with like other channels, I'd probably look at it being around my area and stuff like that. Because the last thing I want to do is driving like 5 hours. Because first thing, it costs a shit ton in petrol, and I'd just be tired when I get there, and it'd be pretty shitty. Sophie's still pretty busy, but I have a moment for now. Well, that's okay, dude. See, I'm on the ball. Element. Sometimes I wonder what Templar Crusades are up to nowadays. That's a channel I miss. I actually speak to Templar Crusade. I've got him on Instagram. He added me. And do you know what it was like? It was like a starstruck moment, because really I started YouTube because of Templar Crusade 01 with his Imperial Fists. You know, back in the, like, I used to look at like his build logs when he used to build like his Imperial Fists, the horror series. Like, wow, this is amazing. And then like one day he added me, and I was like, oh my god, I'm so starstruck. this is like one of the best days of my life. And he was like, oh, I really like your videos. I was like, oh my god, he watches my shit? The fuck? This is amazing. Yeah, he's on my Instagram and stuff like that, and we talk and stuff. He's on my Facebook. He's really nice, really nice guy, and he's amazing. He's one of the best painters slash like converters slash model guys I've probably ever laid my eyes on. He's amazing. I know I'm invisible. Where am I? I'm not even here. Where am I, brothers? London is greater than Manchester, said no one ever. London is basically like a shithole. Like, you walk into the city and you just smell shit. Chatsman Savarak, why not have a Sexy Sister a battle t-shirt when they come out? Good God. What? With all titties popping out? Praise me, baby. You need to lay off the Imperial Fist. You've been going hot and heavy about them lately. Mate, Imperial Fists are the best. Why would I ever lay off them? You should try driving 420. Not really, but yeah. What a Christmas. No, thank you. No, thank you. It's bad enough driving to Nottingham and back. Like, seriously, on the way home, I'm just feeling, I just want to get home. 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 His weathering was always, yeah, his weathering was amazing. Sorry if I have to repeat it, but is Death and Duty mod still? Yes! Death and Duty mod is still going. We had our first back to work meeting the other day. I can't show you shit though. Because right, the problem is with Death and Duty at the moment is that the game itself, which is Squad, has been updated twice, but the developer or whoever's attached to it hasn't updated the mod kit to it at all. So technically, we can build stuff and put it in, but we can't put it into the game. We can put it into the Unreal Engine, but we can't put it into the Squad game because the mod SDK kit hasn't been updated yet. So that's what's holding everything back at the moment. And we absolutely have no idea when that kit is going to be coming out. It's completely down to the official developers to see what's going on. I'm dreaming of the day GW announces they're teaming up with DICE and are making a Battlefield like, oh mate, Battlefield 40k. I've always said I went off the Battlefield series after Battlefield 2. Battlefield 3 never did it for me. I stayed clear of I bought Battlefield 3, played it, didn't like it, uninstalled it, and I haven't bought or looked at another Battlefield game since. But if they came back out with Battlefield 40k, even though it's EA, and I know they would butcher it in some kind of way, I don't think my temptations could stop me. Oh boy. Oh boy. GW would not get along with EA. Please. Well, right. This is the main thing why you will never see like a big company like EA get involved with GW for a game like Battlefield 40k, is because EA wants to have full control over everything they do. Whereas if you approach a game like 40k, they don't have that control. Every single thing that they do in that game has to be approved by someone else that's not attached to the game at all. And if from their mindset, if they're paying millions of pounds for the license, they're like, wait, so we have to pay £1 million and then we don't have the final say and shit? That's not worth it for us. So that's personally why I don't think we'll ever see anything like that. Thank you for the sub, Nifter. I appreciate that, dude. Star Wars license in EA's hands, says hello. Yeah, but it's different. Maybe they don't care. Where GW cares. GW cares about when it comes to protecting its IP, let's say. How do you feel about GW making the Emperor's Children kind of joke? What do you mean, kind of a joke? Let's get CG Project Red Warhammer 40k AP. Yes, please. Yes, yes, yes. And an Inquisitor RPG, like The Witcher. You go around playing as an Inquisitor or something, hunting heretics and fucking whatever. Let's do it. KMS and World Eaters as well. Star Wars, like, I just read that. WWE, really? WWE is amazing. Oh, it's not anymore. It was back in my day with The Rock and Stone Cold. Bungie is EA. Emperor's Children are a joke. Yeah, they are a joke. Because no one likes them. Fulgrim's a noob. Let's hope Focus Entertainment makes an FPS Imperial Garble Glads. Well, Focus are the publishers. They're not the makers of it. The other companies who are attached to that game, they're the ones who are making it, and Focus are basically the people who come along and go, hey, we have the advertisement power, we have the power to get this out there. I prefer Knight Errant in 30k to an Inquisitor. That could be pretty awesome, yeah. I like that idea. Do you know what? I am dying for a 30k game. Imagine having a game set at the Siege of Terror. Oh boy. Oh boy. I want 40k MMO, bring it out already. I don't think MMOs are... I think the days of MMOs are dead, mate. They're gone. It's too much money, and that market has been oversaturated. And yeah, that's it. I personally don't think we'll ever get another big-time MMO ever again. Have you played Eternal Crusade? Yes. I was playing last night. We were purging away, weren't we? Players as a yes Emperor. A 30k game set 150 years before the Horus Heresy. Wait, so what? So like with the Emperor when he's like taking over Terror and stuff? Is that what you mean? Scale would be mind-boggling. 30k, yes. Imagine a game where you play Sigismund during the siege. Oh, baby, just going around, just chopping people in half. I'd do it. I'd do it so bad. MMOs like quicker than Death Court's Bayonet Charge. Breathtaking to have a GCP red. During the Great Crusade. The Great Crusade? Wait, did I read that wrong? I think a game set... Oh, right, before the Horus Heresy. Right. Oh, right, so you want a game set at the start of the Great Crusade. Okay, I get you. I thought you meant before that. Sorry, my bad. Battlefield Warhammer games I would like to see. Age of 40k. Imagine a single-player game where you play as Euro Vendrus. No, that'd be hilarious and awesome. And crappy at the same time. Or about a game where you play as Chaos Sacratus. I think everyone wants that. A game I want to see never happen. A Vermintide stuff where you play as a Noise Marine, Berserker, Plague Marine, and Aspiring Champion find hordes of guard. No, Brent! This is heresy, Brent! We have to be the good guys, Brent. Everyone knows this. You have to be the good guys. 40k games where Warborn Legion fighting during the Great Crusade or the Scouring. The Scouring could be awesome. A 30k Grand strategy game. Really? Do you know what? We need another Dawn of War. Well, not Dawn of War, because I think the Dawn of War series is dead. I hate to say it, but I think it's dead. I think they killed it with Dawn of War 3. But we need another 40k RTS game. that could take the inspiration from Dawn of War, maybe some other games, and just, yeah. I know we would be the guys for my day, but the question is the Imperium real the good guys? Of course we're the good guys. If you're questioning that, then you're a bad guy. Why not play as a character of Blackstone Fortress video game? That could be pretty cool. That could be pretty nice. 40k Stellaris mod is pretty okay. Yeah, I want official. I want official. A game set in the Black Crusade where you can choose either to take sides of the Falbadon or the Imperium. I think an FPS night game would be cool. Technically, you have one of them on the iPad. It's awful. RTS genre is dead, dude. Yeah, you can argue that. I'm not going to deny it. How about a video game where from the Hell's Reach movie? What do you mean, Armageddon movie? Armageddon game? I'm for it. Let's do it. Which starter set is better, First Strike or No Fear? None of them. Get Dark Imperium. It's way better. You get everything. You get the rule book in it, and you get 2 armies. You can sell the other armor. Look, here's Witch King over on Twitch calling me a loser. The guy who brings Flyers, Sacarians, a Leviathan, basically got manhood issues. That's all I gotta say. Just me bringing, you know, a couple of Primaris Marines for a nice healthy game, and you know he brings all this big Dakka because, you know, he's a Dark Angel. He has to have stuff to prove because he wasn't at the siege. He has to throw his weight around to mean that he's cool. But we all know he's a cunt. Had to my repulsors too. Fire Warrior was a great game back in the day, but fucking Tau, seriously. A Horus Heresy game where you play as one of the Lost Primarchs. No, stop this. No, Lost Primarchs. No, I don't think GW will ever do anything like that. The game would last for like a minute. You can never have enough Dakka, this is true. You can never have enough Dakka. Right, I'm going to call it there, guys, because I've been streaming for nearly an hour now. I do these for an hour, you know this. 56 minutes, well, about to be 57 minutes. So yeah, it's done. I'm done. Thank you for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the donations, the subs, the follows. You're all amazing. But I'm gonna go lie down and just relax because I'm so getting tired. So thanks for coming. Have a good one. Do you know what? Do you know who hasn't been here today? Mr. Bacon. Where's Mr. Bacon? Where is he? He's missed all these kind of faces. He's missed all this kind of shit. He's gone. He's gone. Right. See you in a bit. Have a good one. Good night. Good night. Emperor bless. Bacon has been banned? Probably. I'm not going to deny it. Probably he has. Right. I'm going. Have a good one. And bye-bye. See you. Bye. Bye.